welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be another, I guess, first impression video on this cushion foundation here. This is the Clio Kill Cover, the new Founwear cushion in SPS 50 plus PA triple plus. So I purchased this last year on Stylevana for about, I think it's right now it's retail for about $30. It comes in 6 different shades. I purchased actually the darkest one. I guess because I don't live in Asia, so I don't like that very white cast kind of look. So I like something that's actually more natural color onto my skin. And generally I always find myself a little darker, so in the summertime. So I know right now it's just spring, but we're coming into summer, so maybe this shade might work for me. I did read some reviews that they said even this darkest shade didn't really work for them, so I don't know. We'll find out once I open this package and of course try it on for you guys. I guess a little update on my current skin condition. I don't have anything on my skin aside from like just natural moisturizer that I use every day. I have eyebrow makeup, eye makeup, and lips. That's it. That's all. I do have dry patches now because of it's allergy season for me. Like this pollen is all in the air. It's just really killing me. And of course I have some breakouts. So I thought this was a good opportunity to try out like a cushion foundation and see how much coverage am I actually getting, because it does claim to be long lasting, light weight, and high coverage. So every time when I hear that, I'm like, that's a plus to me. And of course, the first time I actually started using Clio foundations was actually like 5 or 6 years ago. And actually I did a video on one of them as well, which I'll probably link it up here so you guys can go and check that out. I'm actually not quite sure whether it's still available on the market and it might be discontinued. But I thought it was a great idea just to try something different. And you know what? I looked at the package and it just looked very, I guess in a way, luxurious a little bit more, and it looked a little bit more compact than a traditional cushion foundation. And I'm always into cushion foundations if you guys followed me on this channel, and I'm just really into like the whole compact, throw in my bag and I can travel with it and I can touch it up. Anywho, let me get started. So it does come with a refill. So, $30 Canadian coming with a refill, that's not too bad. That's like, when you do the girl math, it's only like $15, right? So this is the actual compact. It kind of reminds me of like a powder foundation that I have, but it does look very pretty actually. It's definitely plastic. It's like this grayish see-through, kind of design. And of course, inside you have a mirror on one side, puff on one, and then of course, the product itself. Okay, so now that you guys are zoomed up close, you can see lots and lots of my flaws. And, I'm gonna try to see how much of this, cushion foundation actually covers up these, little flaws that I have on my face. Okay, so this is how it looks like once it's open. Do be careful, this thing popped off the case very easily for me. And then the puff is not your traditional circle one. It has little crevices here. I think it's really to maybe help you to get into those crevices that are hard to, get through. Ooh, it does look very light. This is just one puff. Let's see how it goes. Ooh, it's really light. You can even see it. It has like a skincare kind of scent. Anyways, I'm gonna go through this whole face with just one layer and let's see how hopefully it sets so it's not so white. Keep in mind, this is the darkest shade. So this is just one layer, and look at this. This is the darkest shade. It is really white, and it definitely carries a white cast. I try to let it set, and it's not gonna work for me. So instead of just carrying out my day, I'm actually probably gonna give you guys my final thoughts on this, because I'm definitely gonna wipe this off after I get off camera and actually reapply something that actually works for me. So now that you guys are zoomed out, you probably think, oh, it's not horrible. You're right, it isn't horrible. It is setting in, but it's definitely a whole shade lighter, if not 2 shades lighter, than actually my own skin tone. And unfortunately, this is the darkest shade. I actually did think about this where, you know, maybe I should just apply it on some bronzers or something like that to kind of just fix up the shade color and just carry out my day. But honestly, I don't think this is gonna work out, and I do have a few things that I actually need to do today. So I do not want to look like this white ghost walking out of this house. So I'm just gonna give you guys my final thoughts on this. So for the price point, $30 to have both of these is great. If you are about a shade or two lighter than I am, and I'm usually like a natural beige kind of color skin tone, then this might work for you. And if like I'm already seeing it seep into my dry patches. So I foresee this is just gonna get worse throughout the day because, you know, your skin changes a little bit. It's not very dewy, so it is on the matte side. So definitely someone who has more oily skin, this actually might work a lot better for them. And then with that being said, it does seep into my crevices already, and I can see that it's very powdery. And to be fair, when I purchased this, I didn't do a whole lot of research. I was just like, oh, it's Clio and it's the new Founwear. Sure, let's give that a try. And that was the mindset that I had. I didn't think about it whether it's like a semi-matte finish. It definitely is. And if this is what you're looking for, absolutely, that's great. I'm into the more dewy kind of look. Therefore, this isn't gonna really work out for me per se. So yeah, but for the the price point and whatnot, I don't know if this is gonna last for me. This is only the first like couple of minutes and I'm already not liking it. And these are just my own preference, like I'm not saying this product is a bad product. I'm just saying it just didn't work out for me. Anyways, I hope you guys found this, short little video helpful in some way. And if so, remember to give me that thumbs up and I shall see you guys in my next video.